get me started. No. Oh.
Uh-huh. We got you started. oh,
Mm-hmm.
oh, oh, oh.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, welcome, everyone. This is your Tuesday edition of Our Take. I am your host, Farrah Derr, and this is my co-host, Mr. Torrence Thompson. What's happening?
Well, hello. How are you? I'm doing wonderful. Thank you for asking. What about yourself?
I'm doing marvelous. Marvelous. So how's your couple of
Yeah.
days been since we last talked?
Listen, man. Since the last time we talked, my we'll talk about it. But I had a very good weekend, a
Mm,
very good sports weekend for me. So
yeah,
yes,
yeah,
let's keep the
yeah.
train going. What about yours? You had a couple of days.
Uh, it was all gravy. Ain't nothing major. You know,
You had
had a
no
then
apples, no apples to make, no candy
oh
apples, no
man,
nothing.
look, after 500 slices, I told you I had a. Listen, I'm not looking for nothing, but no, I'm still recouping from dipping 600 slices. So yeah, I'm okay right now. So we'll be all right.
Okay.
But right now, I'm just representing the photo booth, 360 RD. I gotta rep them each week, so take my
So
turn.
so so this episode is sponsored by 360 RD.
Yes, this episode is sponsored by
Okay.
360 RD Photo Booth, where we spin to win. We have a lot of fun, so yeah, check us out. Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff. Check out our videos; they're pretty good, all that good stuff. So we have fun with it. Just something to have
Listen,
fun.
we'll take appointments in the podcast. So get in the chat. We'll put the appointments in the podcast. Listen, this is
Right,
what we
right.
do.
All you gotta do is
Shoot.
drop your info. What's up, Valerie? What's happening? What's happening? You at work? What's happening? Thank you for joining. I appreciate your support. Jumping on our take where we give it barbershop style. Just how we like it. So, you
All
ready to
right.
jump on into it? Sure, might
Let's
as
get it
well.
started. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get it
That's
started.
it. Which song you singing? I don't be singing the old school, or you singing this new one?
Oh, let me get a hammer.
Yeah, I ain't
Get
know
it
if you.
started.
I didn't know if you
I
was
get.
doing that one on the
Oh,
new school. Okay, let's get it
I ain't got enough energy to dance
started.
like hammer over
Let's
here, boy. I'm
get
too
it
old for that.
started in here. Yeah, I didn't know which one. I live in
Okay.
both worlds, so. But
True indeed.
anywho,
True indeed.
let's start out with some good old college football for all the good late nighters that's up with us. People rubbing their feet together, getting comfy for bed. So we're gonna jump on into it before they fall asleep. We got good old number 6 BYU goes down to Kansas. Now we did not predict that at all. No, we
um,
didn't. I
not
didn't even
predict or
bring up the game.
even watch the game.
I saw some
I
of
didn't
it
even watch it.
highlights, but I really didn't even. We didn't even bring it up as a topic because who thought Kansas was going to beat BYU? So, um, fooled us.
Well,
Fooled us.
from what I heard, Kansas played them really well last year. It was a really close game. I didn't have any
Yeah.
idea to watch BYU in Kansas. It doesn't interest me. I'm thinking down the road a couple of weeks. I'm looking for Colorado BYU, how that's going to clash. But Kansas put a little in there right there,
Yeah, he
which is
really
all
did.
right. And so 17-13, the Fighting Jayhawks. I don't have a nickname for them because I don't even look at them enough to give them a
Right?
nickname.
Like I said, my
Give
neighbor's
them a nickname.
daughters go there. My neighbor's daughter go there, so I'm a root for them. So hey, do what you got to do, BYU, because what you're really doing is helping my SMU get on up there a little bit closer, a little bit closer. BYU still going to the playoffs. Yeah, they be all right. That's what I got to say about
Yeah.
it. They
They
still
fell a little bit
going.
in the polls. They fell a little bit in the polls for this loss because this was an
Yeah.
unexpected loss. But they're sitting right there. They're the highest ranking in that conference, so they be all right. They still right
Yeah.
now highest ranking. So
Yeah, and I got the polls. I'm gonna show in just a little bit and see where everybody has ended up. It usually comes out today on Tuesdays, so we always make sure we jump in there and check that out. But this next little game, oh man, what y'all? I'm just
what?
saying.
what?
I'm just saying.
What?
South Carolina is doing their thing. The floor is yours.
See, so before all year I was telling you, and I'm always talking about my Gamecocks, but this one was a heart attack special. I ain't gonna lie to you. Listen, if you watch the game, if
I
you
did
watched it,
highlights. I didn't get to see the whole
oh
thing.
my, they scored on a 4th down and 3. They went deep with a minute left in the game and scored a touchdown. And we were like, oh my God, this game is over. We like, this is Carolina's fall. We're gonna be
It's
But all of a
over.
sudden, this is a new
The
chicken.
heart of a new chicken.
This is a heart of a new chicken. And we came down there and we run down that field and scored with 15 seconds left. It was so loud from what I heard. It registered as an earthquake in South Carolina. How loud it as soon as he hit the end zone. It registered, so I'm saying it was a party down there. 34-30. Beat another highly ranked team. Sliding up that pole when you keep hating and say we ain't got no chance. But we keep sliding up that pole, sir.
It's right now. It's looking like a couple more losses by some, prominent teams, and you just never really know. That's what I'm gonna say. That's where I'm gonna leave that at. I ain't even gonna knock y'all out at this point because I see where you're at in the polls, and when we look at that and break that down a little bit, we might be able to find some ways to squeeze you in. And if y'all, I don't know if y'all got a couple dollars to pay nobody, but they help.
Before the end of the season, this podcast will be seeing you wearing a Gamecock T-shirt. I'm telling you right now, you're gonna become a fighting Gamecock. I'm just telling you what's about to happen before the end of the year. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say right now.
I'm fighting Gamecock during women's basketball season. That's the best I can give you.
Well, you better say this. You better say there's a women's shirt when you wear it. I'm wearing
however you want to do it. Whatever you want to purchase, I'm here for it. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. There you go. But go Gamecock. Go. You know you're going to get one. You get one out every episode. There's your one. I'll let it go.
Okay, I'll let you have it. There you go, because y'all are fighting Gamecock. Y'all are fighting hard out in the streets. But Georgia beats Tennessee. My little Polynesian princess couldn't pull it out. Beck, I don't know. He's just so up and down. He make me sick. Every other week he want to play good and then be trash. So he want to show out this week.
You know what happened? He found out his girlfriend having twins. You know how it works. I'm just kidding.
Probably. I'm just saying that's how the cookies crumbling these days. That's all I got.
But we're missing a Tennessee fan this evening. Where did he disappear to? I would love to be able to talk to somebody. He has his own podcast, so I better hear him talk about this weekend. We can call his name.
He may be on in a little bit. We may see him come on. Who knows? What's up, Adam? Thank you for joining. I sure appreciate you. But yeah, I don't know. Paul may be on.
But Georgia came in. Georgia smashed them, which as I picked they was going to do because there's something about it. It's money time, so they got to win now. They paid enough referees. It's time to win the game. They paid enough. But they paid enough referees now. It's time to win the game.
I was shocked on that one though. I really did because Beck hadn't been playing good, so I had no expectations for Georgia. I really just didn't. But hey, they like, damn this, we winning this SEC. So
there you go. So they're still in it. 2 losses, and it's. On a side note, did you hear in the news today about one of the coaches were talking about nobody wants to play in the SEC championship game because if they get the championship game and they lose, they may lose their chance to be in the playoffs.
So they might want to lose early and don't even make it to the championship.
Yeah, everybody like, listen, I don't. Yeah,
smart.
They want the other teams go ahead and slip up in there and let Texas play whoever, and they're like, listen, we sit back and we'll make it while the other team.
Somebody who ain't even ranked, let them win it. Who cares, man? Because you ain't. Yeah. Hey, I mean, it could.
It was an interesting conversation, but my motto is, why not play for the championship? I play for my conference championship. I'm going to go. I would play for, I don't care what happens. They're trying to get
playing B's and C's together. That's all. They're trying to get playing B's and C's together. Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
There's no B's and C's. We only on plan A. We work plan A till the wheels fall off. That's what we do.
I don't know. Some people would say Connor was plan A and then there's a plan B. So
yeah, because sometimes you need that plan B.
There's a plan B. Anywho,
you need that. Oh God.
Anyway, let's move right on to one of the best teams right now that I personally think could come on and win this entire playoffs. Y'all gonna F around and find out. Colorado smashed Utah. I mean, when I say smash, they put something on them. They did. And Utah has a great defense, so don't Don't shun away just because they're not ranked. This was still a great win and push them on up, in the Big 12 or where they need to be to go ahead and win it. So we can go ahead and get into an automatic bid basically. So that's all I'm saying. And then you guys should do out there doing this thing. Man, listen, you already know Hunter Heisman. Hunter
Listen,
Heisman.
the fighting prime times.
The
Listen, I'm gonna tell
fighting
you
prime times.
what. I'm saying they came out against Utah and they smashed them. They played some. They are now hitting that stride and they are leading the Big 12, Big 15, the Big 17, whatever conference they in. I don't know
In
what conference they
everything.
in, no, but in everything. So they're right now a little ahead of BYU. They control their own destiny. All you got to do is not get a big head, and you shouldn't because you got your coach that knows about big heads and how to win with them.
And have
So
fun.
so you should be able to keep it down and get into that playoff. And I would love to see a Colorado, Alabama, Colorado, Oregon. I would love to see
Yeah.
some crap like that go down and see what
Mm.
the fighting prime times can do. So I'm pulling for them all the way.
Man, I truly think they can, especially with Hunter. Did you see that catch Saturday? Did you see the catch? If you didn't, let me play it for you. Let me play
Nah.
it for you.
Not only did I see the catch, did you see the
Ooh.
uh,
Mm, mm,
did you
mm,
see the
mm.
interception too?
Yes, this boy is ridiculous on both sides. Now I'm starting to really believe that he could play both sides in the NFL. It's just whether how healthy can he be? How can they manage the snaps on both sides of the ball? Game management, that type thing. That boy is ridiculous. Man, listen. When I tell you that boy is something special, if y'all don't believe it, you didn't just see that catch. Two of
Uh,
them smashing him.
Listen, all I'm going to say is this: I would love to see him play both ways in the NFL, but he got to put on some weight, and it's a different man's game. You're gonna have to decide what you go. That's a man's game now. When you go up, when the money hit, well, I'm about to say you're making more money now. Well,
Right?
but
Oh
when
yeah,
you
come
get up
on
there,
now. Like
my fault.
he ain't
My
broke.
fault.
He
No, the
definitely
dude,
ain't broke.
he ain't broke, but I believe he should change his side, pick a side, and I think the defensive back or wide receiver gonna make him more money in the league.
Either one, he could be the top. I think he's gonna try it because of his attitude. I personally think he's gonna try it. He's gonna try to do both,
Well,
and he's gonna try to find a team that's gonna let him. And right now, the way he's playing college ball, and as many snaps as he's taking and playing at a top level anyway, I think someone will give him a shot.
oh, I don't disagree. Somebody he gonna be drafted high, and they gonna have a plan for him. They gonna maybe he'll be in one position permanently, and then have plays on the other side,
I'm about to say,
vice
how do you
versa.
pay
Maybe
him when
that's how
he's
it is.
doing both sides of the ball? How do you pay him? What kind of
Well, the
contract is
NFL
that?
NFL's cheap enough. They'll figure out, well, you got to be one of the top three to be doing this. And you only number 5 in this one, and you number 4 in this one. They'll figure out a way to cheat him. You know how that go. That's what they do. But again,
We're gonna see.
he don't need the money right now. He's making more money in Colorado. That by the time he get in the league, he making more money than half the rookies in the league right now. So he
Exactly.
be all right.
So yeah, he definitely don't need it, but we're gonna see how it go. But that new top 25, you said something about it earlier. That new top 25 did come out. It
Mm.
came out.
Let's
Man,
talk about it.
listen.
Let's talk
Um,
about it.
it was a little. I ain't gonna say it was a big shake up, but they moved some folk up. Let me tell you, they moved some people up. So the top 25 did come out. Oregon's still
Hmm.
at the top. Even though they almost lost. They almost lost the other day, last weekend. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah,
Yeah.
I wanted
Somebody might
I
get them.
wanted that to happen.
Somebody
Wisconsin
might
almost
get them.
got him.
Mm.
I wanted him to get
I
him,
mean,
but
Ohio State is still rolling in there. They moved Texas to 3, Penn State at 4, Indiana at 5, Notre Dame, Alabama still in there. But they have been
of
playing
course
good the last 2 weeks. Georgia, I mean, they kept their spot by winning that game. I tell you that much.
they sure
God,
did.
dog, made me sick. Ole Miss, Tennessee at 10. They dropped. They did drop, but they ain't out. But they
No,
ain't
they
got
still
but
right
two
in
more.
there.
But they ain't got but 2 spots, man. They can't afford another loss at all.
Well, it depends on what they schedule. I think they got what Vandy, and someone else. Vandy
They
may be their
can.
toughest competition.
I think they could lose the SEC championship game and still deserve to go, but will they get shitted? It would be the question. 'Cause
That's why nobody wants to go. That's nobody wants to play. If they win it, they ain't got no. Listen, if you win it, you got to buy. If you lose it, say goodbye. That's how the SEC goes. Say those
yeah,
two
but if
choices.
Tennessee lose any of their last 2 games, they are not even in the top 12. No way. Only way in is to win the
Nope.
SEC championship. So I don't know. They put themselves in a
Exactly.
bad spot by losing Miami. They had 11. Man, they really did Miami, and they didn't have to drop them that low. They lost, but dang, man.
But even at sitting at number 11, they're still leading the ACC according to them. So they're the number 3 spot. They get a bye right now because they're the highest ranking ACC squad.
Right
So
now, but
even at 11,
they gotta win. They gotta win this
they
championship.
gotta keep winning.
They gotta keep winning, and that's why I'm like Boise State's in there. SMU.
Number 13.
SMU's number 13. I'm trying to tell you all day. Man, listen, that's why I had to even highlight them. I need them to pony up. The Pony Express, I am here for it. I want them to win the ACC. I want them first year in the ACC to win it outright and go to the playoffs.
So here's a question: if they make the playoffs, and they get that home game, do they play at their home stadium, or does Jerry open up Jerry World for them to play it in? What do you think will happen?
Well, the thing is the rules are you're supposed to play at the stadium, but of course Jerry's gonna get his own thing. I can imagine Jerry trying to make some money off of it.
I think so, because for them to have a playoff game at that stadium, it would be crazy downtown. It would be
first
crazy.
time in years, and it's a whole comeback type situation for SMU first year in ACC. So, they would be smart to have it at the Cowboy Stadium, AT&T Stadium. But who knows? Who knows?
If they play somebody like Alabama or Texas, I guarantee. How that works out,
right? But that ain't
it would move it right on over there. But if I was them, I'm like, no, come to my house. We're gonna stay in this little stadium here. Come to my house. This is my house.
I don't know about Texas because Texas tripping right now. They still trying to change the quarterback at the end of the season. Now they talking about, come on, man.
Listen,
You either gonna mess up your professional career or you ain't. Let them finish the season at this point. I mean, at this point, let him finish. You should have been made that change if he was going to make it. They could have done it back when he called himself injured and at the beginning of the season and called it a day.
Did you say call himself injured?
Yeah.
I'm not playing this week. Yeah, I'm not going to play this week. Yeah, I'm a little tired.
But yeah, pony up on them. But we'll see how it goes.
Oh, you forgot the rest of the top 20. Any good teams roll, right there around 17, 18? You know what I mean?
He got to get that South Carolina. And South Carolina is number 19. You have moved up. Ching ching, one spot, 19, 20 to 19. But
and we're number 18. We're number 18 in the CFT rankings we're number 18. We're right there. So we keep winning. You know what I'm saying? A couple of losses one direction, and we beat Clemson, who's right ahead of us.
Army got beat. Army got beat, so it was that Navy they got beat. Navy got beat.
Oh, Navy got smashed by Tulane.
Navy got beat by Tulane. And Tulane is behind y'all still.
Yeah, but Tulane can win their conference, and they can jump no matter how low they are. They can jump in the top 12 because they win their conference.
Well, it's only the top Power 4 that
gets that jump. But they get the highest ranked 5th. So what happens is that 5th conference, and right now it's Boise State. That's why you still see them there. But if Boise slip, Tulane jumps right on over.
Got it.
Right
that makes sense. But yeah, I mean it's still in the air. We're gonna see what happens this weekend and see how it go. But until then, let's go. Until then. But now we're gonna move over a little bit. WNBA. They had their draft, and the Dallas Wings got the number 1 pick from the lottery.
So they had that lottery, and the Wings got that number 1 pick. But that's what you were hoping for, wasn't it? Isn't that what you were?
Yes, I was hoping for, and I'm gonna be honest. The biggest, it's not about what I was hoping for. It's what was Paige hoping for. Because it's like,
okay, what Paige wants.
I know, but the thing is, there's some rumors that Paige may not be as happy with that pick coming out, and she still has 1 year of eligibility left to stay in college. I'm just saying.
Well, I did hear she has 1 year left.
If she
But
chooses to stay.
But yeah, I know she wanted to go to LA, and everybody in LA wanted her to come to LA. I get that. They got the number 2 pick. Wah la la. But I don't remember the days. Who's your daddy? Is your daddy prime time? You gonna dictate where you go in and win in the basketball team?
Even if she stays in college another year, it doesn't guarantee that she's going to get picked by LA next year because it's a lottery. There's no way to guarantee that. So I mean, she can do what she wants.
Go to Dallas. If they sign Sobley back, yes. And they got your girl, all they got they got a solid big 3 that they would come from no playoff to at least the top 3 or 4.
Yeah, Olive, whatever. I can't say her name, but yeah, the chick on this picture. Yeah, Olive Wega or something like that. But
yeah,
so
I mean, Dallas is right there. They're right in the cusp of it. I don't see the problem.
I mean, LA, Chicago, Mystics, go the Valkyries.
Valkyrie.
They got the number 5 pick, so I don't know. It's a hit or miss, but that's the rumor that she may not be wanting to come to Dallas, and she may use it last year just to stay in and take a chance again next year. She ain't losing out. Now, ain't like she ain't getting paid more in college than she will in the WNBA. So
that is true, but you're risking yourself of getting injured again. That's why you got that another year now because you had that year out with that blown up knee.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So Connecticut's a good spot, but we'll see what happens when it gets to the end of the season. They make it to the Final Four, and we'll see. She's leaving. She ain't staying in college. She's out.
You think?
Yeah, I think she's out.
She needs to be.
And I love this. And I would love to see her in pro ball, and I would love to see her in Dallas too. So
I love seeing Dallas, but she wants another championship, so we'll see. If she win at Natty, she outie. I can tell you that. She went in Natty.
Now that is true.
So nothing left.
Her coach said she is the most famous Connecticut player, or the best player to ever play for Connecticut that has never won a national championship. And she can't live with that. She got to figure out how to do that because she can't have that stigma. Because everybody else wins championships.
Everybody had it. Everybody's had their championship. So we'll see how I go for. Good luck to her though. I do like her. So I don't know. I just can't root for UConn to that extent. But maybe low key, I'll be going for her this year. We'll see. Low key.
I mean, I would love her to make it to the Final Four and lose to.
They're going to go to the Final Four.
Lose to Southern Cal in the semifinals. They'll lose to Southern Cal in the semifinals over that time.
Gino will get them over the hump. So we'll see how that goes.
We will see.
On over to the NBA. They did agree to do that little All-Star tournament. So it ain't an All-Star game no more. It's going to be an All-Star tournament. It starts February 14th through the 16th. It's going to be in San Francisco, in the Bay Area. Nice weather for February, I guess you would say, down that way. I don't know if it rained a lot during that time, but
it never rains in Southern California. Yeah, but they're in Northern California.
You know what I'm saying?
but they're in Northern California, so it's a different ballgame.
We'll see how that goes, but this new tournament that they're gonna have, they did finally announce that they're having it. 4 teams, 3 made-up teams, and 1 sophomore rookie winner. Yeah, and they're going off a little picks, preliminary All-Star picks, because we don't know who's an All-Star yet. And matching them up kind of that way. I'm like, whatever, but we'll see.
I want to see how hard they're going to play in this tournament. Because still, you played in a weekend tournament you can get hurt.
Half the weekend.
And you can get hurt and mess up the rest of your season. So are they still going to play hard in that tournament too? Or are we just going to have, instead of 1 horrible game, we're going to have 4 horrible games?
Exactly.
Is that what's going to happen?
Hopefully. I don't know. But we're going to see how this go in February. I'm sure there's a lot of folks going to be out there partying it up. What's up, CJ? Thank you for joining this evening. But no, we're going to move right on along to something that you just been fighting me on. But you're going to realize that the Cavs are for real. 15-0.
I'm for real. Got to be real. Oh, sorry.
Asshole.
Well, they may be making my words because we was talking junk. We was talking before the podcast started, and it was halftime, and Boston was winning by whatever. Now it's a 6-point game, In the
What
third
did I
quarter,
say?
it's a
What
6
did I
point game right
say?
there.
I
What?
said they worried about that score. Tell me
I
what
can't
I
hear you.
said. Oh, okay. That's what we
I
doing.
can't. You froze. I can't hear you. Oh, yeah. Anything can happen in the NBA. Everybody comes back. Whatever, fair. The game ain't over yet. That's all I
That's
got to
exactly
say.
what I told him. I'm not worried about that score. You serious? It's the NBA. He like, oh well, they have two players that's out, that's off the bench, and so I give you that much. You trying to give me some leeway? I 15 and
Listen,
0.
I was giving you the benefit of the doubt. So when they take this L tonight, you can
Don't
say
need
you
it.
have reason. You have the reasons why they take this L. Now,
Don't need it.
this they will be the second team in history that ever start out a season 16-0. It's
They're the
only
fourth
happened one
now.
time.
We're 15 and 0. Right now, we're only the
Yeah,
fourth
but
team
if
to go 15.
but if they win one, they'd be only the second to win at least 16. The only other team that's won at least 16 was those Warrior teams that won 24 in a row, whatever that is. Then they went on and lost the championship. So don't let the smooth things fool you how that works.
All right, all
Just
I'm
saying.
asking for you is to put some
But it's
respect on their name, and you just to choose not to do it.
but
Um,
it's 82-76 with 3 minutes left in the third quarter right now. Just throwing it
okay.
out there.
All right, yeah, that's what the game is on. If you didn't know, turn it on, homie. It is on
T-
right now, and it is an
TNT.
NBA Cup game, and it's one of them Emirates Cup games.
And it's the ugliest green floor I've ever seen in my life. Oh my god, it's horrible. Oh my god, look like a leprechaun threw up all over the damn thing. Oh my god. Oh, my fault. Did I say that out loud?
Yeah,
Oh, my fault.
I gotta get up out of here so I can see this by fourth quarter at minimum. So yeah, we're gonna see how this go. But put some respect on their name. That's what I'm gonna demand of you. Okay, 16 and 0. We'll show it
if
Saturday.
they if they win, we'll see. We'll see. If they win, I'll put respect on the name for
If that's how we're
it.
gonna do.
If
All right.
you ask me to. Yeah, that's it. See what I'm saying? That's right.
Well,
All right.
Harden. We're gonna move on to old Harden. I'm not a big Harden fan to that extent, but that man can shoot. He passed. Um, who did he pass? He passed Allen. He passed Ray
Uh,
Allen.
South Carolina's own Ray Allen. South Carolina's own Ray Allen. He's from South Carolina. We'll make sure we put respect in his name, the Ray
Gotcha.
Allen. But
Mm-hmm.
I never saw that coming. But because I didn't pay attention to Harding's 3-point shooting, I know he can do it. And that step back is amazing. He created a step back like that. Nobody else has done that before. But I didn't know he was that close. So he's number 2 all time.
He's
Congratulations
overlooked.
to him.
We overlook him a lot because all we do is pay attention to all that up and down on his weight and jump. I mean, I
And that,
just wonder how many attempts it took to make these damn field goals.
there's the question we should ask. But listen, I've been mesmerized with the beautiful beard for 30 years. I don't know his game. The beard has been sitting out there. I don't even know the dude got a face, but I know he can shoot a 3. I don't know if he got a face, but I know he can shoot a 3, and I want to congratulate him for shooting that 3, number 2 all time. Now he ain't catching number 1. I don't care
And
what
it
your
looks
thought
like it.
process.
Just look at that picture. That's a nice picture I found. Now he passed, oh boy, but you see Owen in the background, photo bombing way in the back.
We're in the back of the cut.
You never
Like,
catch him. Never catch him.
So
That's all
you
right.
you better play 10 more years and
Just be
only
happy with
shoot
number
3s.
2. Just be happy with
Listen,
number 2. That's
somebody
all.
got to be number 2. Somebody got to be number 2.
It's
I
a little
agree.
better to be number 2 behind Steph
Oh,
Curry.
yes.
So just had to give him his little praise while give him his little roses because he ain't going past number 2, so that's it.
Well,
But congratulations.
congratulations. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Something I couldn't do. So let's move it on. Move it on.
Give me a shot. No, hold on. So we're gonna move over to the big boys. Just that time. To the N, to the F, and the L. NFL. So I saw that they had a little mock draft, nothing major. Just something to, take a look at, see how it go. And
Tell
it
me
was
about it.
kind of interesting, what I found this week.
Tell me about it. Tell me about it.
I don't know if it was the catch that Heisman Hunter did that boosted him above Shador at number 1 for the 2025 draft. And I think we might see it go back and forth for a while. I truly do. And I think it's really going to depend on who gets the number 1 draft pick. We already know it was Jaguars. They need a quarterback.
Well, no,
no, Jaguars don't need
if
a
it's
quarterback.
If it's a Jaguars as they call themselves, then Hunter is gonna go first.
Gotcha.
If it's the New York Giants, Sanders is gonna go first because they need a quarterback.
Okay, but where does Cowboys come in? Everybody fussing about wanting to go there.
I don't think there's a draft that can give you a whole team. I mean, you can't. I mean, you need a whole team. You ain't need a quarterback and defensive back. You need a whole
They
team.
don't even.
So,
Yeah.
so
And they can't keep just paying every quarterback to come out every year. It's just a wrap. He's not coming to the Cowboys. It would be a waste of money.
no. Plus, the Giants made a step. Was it yesterday or the day that they
Yes,
benched
they
their quarterback?
So that solidified that situation. He's going to New York.
So, and they did the same thing that Denver, did to Rush last year because they don't want to get hurt, so they have to pay him that money. They sit him down in the third string and like, listen, you ain't even got to come to practice. Just go ahead and sit out, sit around, and whatever.
Cash your check,
and go about your business. So, well, the Giants need a quarterback. Jacksonville can live with a defensive back wide receiver. There's your 1 and 2 right now. There you go.
Cleveland taking Cam Ward. I don't think it's no better than having Jameson.
It's better than having the other dude who broke his Achilles. They got to worry about it. Cam Ward has never needed a massage that we heard of. That's all I got to say. He never asked for a massage. I mean, I don't know.
Man, listen.
So, Cam Ward 3.
Ooh, all right.
Go Cleveland.
Okay. Go Cleveland. Well, what I will say is Monday Night Football. Man, somebody need to go some damn where. That's all I do know. Man, listen. The Cowboys. The Texans just had fun with them, okay? They did. They had a lot of fun with them. I had a lot of fun watching it and laughing. I had a great time. Great time. But their season is over.
Farrah, the Cowboys are taking the fun out of my season. I want them to be all hyped and ready to get the playoff like they go with the Super Bowl and lose in the first round. I don't know how to function when they only won 2 games.
I can't even pick on them no more. I can't even pick on them no more. It ain't even no fun.
I know. You don't hear the Cowboy fans over here saying, listen, we got a chance. You don't see the Cowboy fans don't pop in the podcast no more. They don't want to talk to nobody. They can't say nothing. I'm like, for real, I need y'all good enough to get to the playoffs, but just good enough to lose that first game. That's all I need you to do.
But
that's it.
I'm sorry. They just not. I mean, they're not going to make it into the playoffs. They're not going to be a wild card. They're not going to be anything. So it just is what it is. And I think some of them are, at least this year, they're actually accepting the fact. Maybe it was because of that going down. But I tell you what was funny.
What's that?
That roof collapsing. Oh!
That's the signal of the season.
Why your team collapsed? There, it's over.
Your roof collapsed.
Your roof collapsed and all of that. It's over. Cowboys, let it go.
Your team collapsed. It's just all. Oh. They had to close the roof because they can't even have it open no more. And Jerry's World used to be the best thing ever. Now all of a sudden it's falling apart, kind of like the team. Oh my gosh! Yeah, shut it up. Shut it up.
It's over. Cowboy Nation, all right. You and you only. I watch my mouth. You watch your Cowboys lose, okay? It's over. You know, Adam, you probably out buying groceries on Sundays now. You ain't even watching the game. Don't act like that. You just catching the score while you walking up and down the aisle getting groceries. You ain't watching it either. You just don't want to tell nobody. It's okay.
He watching because he. Like for the hope that something would turn around, that all of a sudden they'll see something. No. Stop watching.
It's insanity. When you do the same thing over and over and over and expect the same outcome.
But it's the same reason why these stations keep putting that team on TV. Why were they on Monday night? Like they could have flexed them out of the Monday night last night. Nobody wanted to see that. Because it's something to talk about. Make the Cowboy fans think they're important.
Any aired games.
Make the Cowboys fans that think they're important. They be like, listen, we don't even win. Y'all still talking about us. Yeah, okay. We talking about y'all because y'all 2 and whatever. But y'all won y'all Super Bowl. Y'all beat my Steelers. Right. Woohoo! I can't talk about them, so my fault. Let's move
I
on.
ain't got nothing for him, but we're gonna move on, Adam. We won't keep messing. Yes, suck my toe all the way to Mexico. Yeah, we gonna play that Nan and the Boo Boo. Get out of here, man. You know better. Sunday night football. What
Sunday,
did we
Sunday, Sunday.
have? Sunday. I broke my heart, man. I lost that one.
That
I just
maybe that was the
knew.
game.
You
That
hush
was
your
the
butt.
game right there,
I
maybe
just
right
knew
there.
the Bengals was gonna.
Yes,
I'm
you
tired
can.
of going for this
Yes,
dude. He keep disappointing me every other week. I'm done. I'm done. Done. Done.
the the gold tips are out now. He's gonna be playing better. Blah blah. Yes, that dude is playing like an MVP. Listen, he's leading the league in passing, in yards, and touchdowns. Greatness. The wide receivers leading the league in yards and touchdowns. Great. The defensive lineman leading the league in sacks, but y'all can't lead the league in winning the game. Y'all got all of this talent and y'all can't win the game. I mean, for real. Tell me what's going on in Cincinnati, because I listen. First, I was going for the Chargers, and I felt like it was over the first half, and all of a sudden the Chargers couldn't play in the second half, and Farrah was probably getting excited because the Bengals were coming back like, "Man, I'm about to smash it." Listen, what are y'all doing? If y'all got the best quarterback, the best wide receiver, and the best defensive lineman right now in football, why can't you win the game? What's the problem? Is it coaching? Is it nobody else on the team? What's going on?
I don't know. I don't know. They're not my go-to team. They're not my team. I'm a Broncos fan, but I was very disappointed. They should have beat the Chargers. I'm gonna let you have it. I ain't fighting you on this one.
Listen,
I don't know why they didn't win. I'm not going for them no more. I'm done.
Oh
Done.
no. Oh no. You going for them 2 more times this year. They got to play Pittsburgh, so you gonna be going for them 2 more times this year,
No,
player.
you go tell baby. I can go for Pittsburgh if I want to.
No. You ain't putting no crosses on my team. Don't you dare.
That's
Don't you
just
dare.
hey. I gotta call the game like I see it. Who I think is gonna win the damn game. What's up, Jacqueline? Thank you for joining. Yeah, Cowgirls Nation. Damn them. We hate them too. So, but yes, I'm disappointed with the Bengals. I'm just not going for him no more. He's a freaking disappointment, and I'm upset about it.
Well, I'm excited about. Listen, before we go into the
Oh,
next subject, I
whatever.
can tell you this: I was excited that one Harbaugh won. At least one Harbaugh won the game this weekend. That's all I was excited about. Just saying.
Anything else?
No, I'm
Anything else
good.
before I move on?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
I didn't even want to go over that damn game, but mm. But
Which game?
anywho, yes, we're
Which game?
going to your game. Yes, we're going to the game.
Which
Oh, you
game are
get
we
on my
going to, Fair?
nerve.
Which game we going to, Fair? I don't
And look,
understand.
I
What
was
you?
even nice. I was even nice. I even got you a beautiful picture. Look at that picture that's about to pop up on your screen.
Okay,
I even got a nice even picture for you.
Whatever, man. Whatever.
That's a beautiful picture. What do you mean? Wait, I'm waiting for you to be able to see it. Can you see it?
It hadn't popped up on my screen, but listen, I have faith and belief in you.
Yeah, whatever. That's
So,
all I got. That's all I
but
got.
but all I'm gonna say is you see this. So, last week when we were talking about this particular game, I told you, and you told me, Torrence, I know that's your team, but pick with your head, not your heart. I pick with my head because if you pay attention, your boy is now 1-8 against the Steelers. The Steelers have won the last 8 of the last 9. Your boy has never did a running touchdown against the Steelers, but he's a running quarterback. He can do it against everybody else. They held your boy to 13 rushes. First, why do you put your boy in the game?
You
Now
know
you
that's
gonna have
my problem.
you
You already know that's the problem. If he does
you
not run 20 or more rushes, they went to their quarterback who is their running back. Which I mean, I get it. But anytime Henry has more than 20 rushes, you're gonna win. So you
you
keep
got
giving it
you
to
got that
Lamar.
you got that mobile home in the back, and you ain't running it. You ain't using it. That's your fault. I have nothing to say about that, and I appreciate it because as long as they didn't, we put that W up. And listen, he doesn't play well against Pittsburgh. He doesn't play well against Kansas City. Those are the 2 teams Lamar does it, but that's why you got that horse in the back there,
Thank
because he
you.
didn't have to take over the game. That's the reason you got that horse.
He
For
thinks
those
he
two
got to
games.
keep taking over the game. But they're giving him the option. One day they're going to realize, get a ball to your running back, who's a damn trailer.
That big tractor
And
trailer back there.
there go Paul. Paul is here.
Well, welcome, Paul. But like I said,
Welcome, Paul.
another victory for my Steelers. Felt good, looked good, played good. Now Russ almost hurt me with that bad interception. He didn't look that good.
Ooh.
I was about to choke him out. But
Everybody got an interception here and there. Russ still doing his little thing. He's holding true. But, man, listen. Until they choose to run their running back, they're never going to win. They're just not. Anytime that they have, they win. What's up, Valerie? I know you here. What's up, Alpha? How you back? You done got back. You must have left and came back. You was here at the beginning. But yes, I'm just disappointed. This weekend just didn't go well for me. All my people were tripping. I don't know. We're gonna have. You must have jinxed me or something. I don't know.
how did I jinx you when I literally picked the opposite of what you picked? So you don't think I'm doing that? So I'm not jumping on your back. I'm not following you. That's what you're trying to tell the people.
But you know what? I did redeem myself because do you
did?
remember my take on
Okay.
the Chiefs not being undefeated any longer, and how I felt like the Bills were the team that could actually do it? What happened? Tell the story. Go ahead.
The fighting Buffalo chicken wings beat the Chiefs. It's exactly what that's exactly what they did. And they didn't cheat and won by they really beat this team, and they had to play to beat this team. I looked at that play, it's like, I'm not going for the chippy field goal. To put this team down, we got to put them down. And your boy got behind
He put
center
him on
and
his
he
back.
did his
Put him on his
put
back.
it on his back. And I can't argue with that whatsoever. But here's one problem we got to talk about. Buffalo knows how to beat them in the regular season. This ain't
It's
the
the
Buffalo.
playoffs.
It's the playoffs that count. So congratulations. I hope you don't think this is your Super Bowl. I'm thinking you beat them. Let's take that in for a second. Go through your bye week. Come back ready to play again, because you will see this team once again. So let's see what happens.
I don't think it's not my Super Bowl, but I do think that he has improved. I think he has learned. I think he has grown. He knows what he needs to do to win the Super Bowl. And I think he's tired of not winning it.
Well, listen, for him to get to the Super Bowl, he got to go through Kansas City again. He got to go through Baltimore. He got to go through Denver. I'm going to throw that out. He got to go through Pittsburgh. Got to go through all these teams to see if he can get through.
Feat. But he's made it through. He's made it. It ain't like he hasn't.
We'll see.
It's not like he hasn't. So
until we hear you in New Orleans this year, and we hear such and such playing such and such, I got to see it to believe it. I still right now got Denver and Baltimore. Denver, you know how great my Steelers are. I mean, excuse me, Detroit. Detroit and Baltimore.
You said it right there, but I heard you. I heard you. You can switch on over if you want to. It's all gravy.
Detroit and Baltimore were my preseason picks. I'm hoping one don't make it. I'm still hoping for this.
This. It ain't happening.
All right.
You just need to lay on that pillow. You'll be all right. But you know what? Y'all have a quick turnaround because y'all have Thursday night football. So I don't know how that's going to work out with you and Russ. And y'all got to go to Cleveland. I mean, I don't think it's that bad of a trip.
And it's snowing. And from what I heard, it's snowing. It's snowing in Cleveland for the next couple of days. So
Russ, he don't do too well in the snow.
Well, first, he'd be fine because he played Denver. He played Denver, and the other dude played in Chicago. So we got quarterbacks who play in the cold. So ain't no question about all that. And that's why we got two quarterbacks. So if Russ don't feel like he can do it, that's why you got the other dude. We do in Pittsburgh.
Let me tell you what. Let me tell you something, Torrence. If y'all lose to the damn 2-8 Browns, don't even show up the next podcast.
First, it wouldn't surprise me because they're in our division. I don't care how bad they are. They're in our division.
I do.
And anytime you come off a week beating up on Baltimore, everybody hurt. Anything can happen. But
Sit in ice
but
baths all week like Mike Tyson. They'll be all right.
put it down. Torrence Thompson picking his Pittsburgh Steelers on for Thursday night. That's my pick. You done
I
heard
will
it. Let's move
hope.
it on.
I'm gonna hope that I'm gonna hope you picked them. And you know what? Don't bet against them in January. I'm not gonna bet against the Bills in January. Nope. I'm surely not. It's Torrance over there that ain't got no faith.
No, I have no faith. No. Listen, but I don't mind a good buffalo chicken wing. I don't mind one of them good chicken wings. But I ain't got no faith in them, not at all.
Well,
So
we've come down to the end of our.
wait a minute, hold on. Hold on.
I got you. I got you. Just
Hold on.
ah.
Hold on.
I'm,
Did you pick Cleveland over Pittsburgh this week?
no,
I want to hear you pick.
Pittsburgh. I'm picking Pittsburgh. I'm not going to Cleveland. Nope. Pittsburgh, y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. Pittsburgh.
Oh, there we go. Here come the jinx. Here we go. There we go right now.
Pittsburgh.
We're going to have to fight the jinx of Farrah.
Hey, however you want to do it. However you want to do it. But that's who I got.
How do you want it?
Picks.
How does it feel?
It don't feel good right now what I got to freaking do. Anyway, it was our take top pick results. So we had to go through, of course, our picks from the weekend. Yada, 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 yada. Torrance again for the win. I hate to admit it.
Woo, the chain. Listen, got the chain on. Listen, it ain't never leaving the house. You might as well say goodbye to the chain. Tell your friends that you had it once. Remember the time you used to be the champ. But right now, who won? What was the score last week? Was it one of those fluke that I just won by one game and I barely? What was the game? What's the score?
11-9.
Oh, so I won by 2 games. So what you're gonna have to do is start listening and doing the picks that I picked, so you can maybe get a tie to get the chain back or something. Maybe that's what you plan to do. I'm just asking. I'm not gonna say no more because I know this bothers you that you can't wear the chain no more. I know it bothers you.
It's all gravy. He won. It is what it is. I got sniped on 2 games.
You picked Baltimore and you picked Baltimore and Cincinnati, but you got me on Indianapolis. I listen. You picked that one out of the blue, so you did your thing. There's some games that you got.
I got you on the Chiefs game.
I picked Buffalo in that game. I didn't pick the Chiefs, but I'm gonna let you have that.
You did. I think you did. I have to go back and watch the video.
I picked Buffalo in that one. You can watch the game, but I'm gonna say, there were some games that you got me. I was sitting there like, it's gonna come down to Cincinnati and Los Angeles. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with being second. Didn't we just have a conversation about second? Didn't we just have a conversation about second? There's nothing wrong with being second.
Place person. I don't do that. I'm a winner. But that's all right.
Ricky Bobby.
Winner chicken dinner.
Ricky Bobby, if you ain't first, you're last. Tell him, Ricky Bobby, boy. Woo! Oh, I'm loving this chain. Oh, my fault. As a side note, it's 102-100 in the fourth quarter. I'm just letting you know right now.
How much time left? We got to go.
6 minutes left in the game. 6 minutes left in the game.
6 minutes. 6 minutes, Dougie Fresh, your own. Yeah, change time.
Oh, my fault. Sorry. My fault.
Oh, you make me so sick. It's all gravy though. Wear the damn chain. Keep it another week. You know, I'm just being nice to you. It's the holidays. I'm in the sharing season.
It's that time of the year again. Oh, sorry, my fault.
Anyway, on that note, thank you guys for watching us. Thank you for staying up late with us. We actually made it in an hour. I'm proud of us because, baby, we do not make it in an hour ever. But we did this week, and we're going to stick with it. So Thursday Night Football, good luck, Steelers. We will be back Saturday morning, 10 a.m. Central, 11 o'clock Eastern. Y'all come and join us, Barbershop Style. Tell your friends, like, share. And we will see you on Saturday. Until then, peace.